Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to paint this furniture. This is for like a baby changer that I recently purchased. This is how it was before, and this is how it turned out after I painted everything. Please stay tuned and continue watching until the end so you won't miss out on any details. If you want to learn how to do all kinds of handyman DIY projects, including home renovations, then you're in the best place here on YouTube. Consider subscribing to our channel and activate the notification bell so that way you won't miss out on any videos that I'm going to be uploading every single week. So I recently purchased this furniture that you see right here on Craigslist. It's a little bit rough on the surface, so that's why we decided I'm going to scuff it up, sand everything, and repaint it. The material or the tools that I'm going to use is this DeWalt sander with a little bag to capture all the sand. Then I have 3 types of grits for the sandpaper. We have the 80, 120, and then we have the 400. So the 80, that's the one that I'm going to be mostly using, and that's to remove all of the existing like stain or paint, whatever's on the furniture. And that's what I'm doing right here. I just put on that sandpaper, wrapped it around, and I'm just sanding everything as best as possible. The reason why you want to do this, like in my case, I noticed that this furniture, it has like a stain everywhere. So you don't want to be putting any paint directly onto the stain because it's really not going to adhere or stick to it. So the best thing that you want to do is just to sand everything with a sander like the one I'm using right here. All you want to do is just give it one pass everywhere in a nice even application, just to kind of scuff up the surface, remove, not everything, but a decent amount of material. This is going to have, quite a bit of like a little bit of mess with the sand and all that, which later I'll clean it up. But total time that it took me to sand everything was about 1 hour. Then I cleaned everything up, and now I'm removing all the drawers, laying them out so I can have it all ready to spray paint. But this is pretty much ready, like how it is right now. I'm gonna be able to start painting everything. I covered up the floor with some drop cloth, and I have some cardboards around the corner areas just to make sure I can prevent from the overspray to going on the floor or any other areas. This is the paint. The paint sprayer. It's the Wagner Flexio 3500. It's good for paint and stain. It actually has 2 different canisters. The one on the left is a little smaller. That's the one that I'm going to be using today. It's specially designed for like fine finishes and like smaller projects. The one on the right that it comes with, it's really good. That one is more for like medium-sized projects. If you're going to be painting like a deck or a porch or like a small house or something. And right now, this is brand new. I just purchased it. I had a different brand of a paint sprayer, but I decided to get this one since the other one broke on me. So here it is, the larger canister on the left. Then you have the smaller one on the right. You have the spray mechanism there at the top that you just attach it to. And then it comes with the nozzles where you can spray vertically and horizontally. The paint that I purchased, it's from Valspar Cabinet and Furniture. It's not a gallon, it's a little smaller than that. And this is special for the cabinets. It has oil enriched enamel. So I got it especially, since this is for furniture. And the color that I got, it's that ocean. I'm not sure, I can't really read it, but it's that blue color right there. So if you like it, you can kind of zoom in on that part of the video and get this paint for yourself. We really liked it, especially since this furniture, it's gonna be for my brand new baby boy. So we decided to paint it to kind of, go with the theme. And I put this liner inside, but honestly, once I was painting with the liner, I wasn't too happy with it because the paint sprayer, as I was like spraying the paint out, it was kind of compressing the liner and it was having a hard time to spray with it. So halfway through the project, I decided to take out the liner and just use the canister on its own. This paint sprayer is super nice. It has several different adjusting knobs. You can adjust the pressure. You can adjust like how wide it goes or less wide. And it just has many different options on it. So I really like the functionality of it. And so here it is, I'm basically ready to paint. You just want to make sure that when you spray paint whatever furniture, that you hit it at different angles, especially like in the impressions or depressions. You want to kind of hit those, target those like at the right angle so you can get a nice even coverage. Now, this kind of furniture, it will definitely need 2 different applications. This is the first one right here. Then once I give it one pass, I'm gonna go ahead and let it dry for about an hour. Then I'm gonna give it a second coat to all of the area, and I think that will be more than enough. I'm painting this furniture in my garage. I have like a 2-car garage, so if you have a garage, it's perfect for this because you're kind of in the shade and the wind still kind of goes in there, so that will help to dry it and keep it clean. And then at the bottom, just make sure you put some nice, decent amount of drop cloths so it'll cover all the floor. This paint sprayer, I noticed that it doesn't have a lot of overspray, which is really nice. If you focus on the surface area that you're painting and just try to stay within there, you're gonna have very little overspray, and it's gonna be like a really amazing professional results. Honestly, at the very end, I'll show you how everything turned out, but I was really happy with this tool, with this paint sprayer, and then also the result of how everything turned out. I think this furniture, I purchased it for about $40. It was very inexpensive. Another family, they had it for their daughter and she had outgrown it, so I thought it was perfect for our son because he's about to be born and we need something that is very practical so we can store all the clothes and then have like a changing station. So this is perfect for that. But this technique that I'm showing you right here, it can be used for any type of furniture, any type of like cabinetry or whatever. You just got to make sure, like I said, you spray it. Like in my case, the paint sprayer, I have it about 6 inches away from the surface, so that way it will, the paint, as it comes out, it will just have like everything, even. Then when you're done with the project, you want to make sure to clean out the canister, remove any of those plastic fittings, and just rinse everything out. Since I'm using like water-based paint, I can easily rinse it out with water. And then I recommend for you to fill in the canister with water and run that through a few times so it will just clean everything out perfectly. This is after I let everything dry the next day. I'm putting in all the knobs that I had painted once, but I'm gonna go ahead and paint them again with a paintbrush because since that Wagner sprayer, it throws out quite a bit of air pressure. The knobs, they were really hard to stay in place, so I just sprayed them as best as I could, and then right here I'm giving them a second pass to make sure that all the knobs have a nice coverage. And then any other areas that I consider that needed a little bit more paint, I'm just using the same brush to give it a pass. But this is the results after I painted this entire furniture with the Wagner Flexio 3500 paint sprayer. As you can see, I got some amazing professional results on the entire unit. I was definitely happy with it, and I highly recommend it for your DIY projects. And also, if you need to paint your deck or your fence or whatever, I'm definitely going to be using that for future projects, so please stay tuned for those videos. But I really hope you like this one. Consider subscribing to our channel and activate the notification bell so that way you won't miss out on any videos that I'm going to be uploading every single week. In the description below, I'm going to be leaving several links with the material and different tools that I recommend to do this kind of project. So definitely check those out. And if you purchase anything from there, that's another way how you can support our channel. Thanks for watching. May God bless you, and I'll see you on the next project.